Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your HERUSCOPE for this Aries season, March 21st to April 19th. This is an intuitive reading of the energies that will be present for those days to come, and as well as a few past days. So, anyways, before I get into that, to your HERUSCOPE, I will give you a message from the ancestors. And it's a message to all of us to basically be prepared and be conscious of how we are going into and how we move about during this Aries season into Taurus season, because what we do and the decisions that we make and the choices and opportunities that we decide to take advantage of will essentially dictate the next 7 years of our lives. And so the ancestors are really telling us to stop pursuing people, ideas, goals, material things that are not meant for us. And not to question the universe and to question when certain things happen, but just to allow it to happen and go with the flow and understand our responsibility within that flow, what we can and cannot do, what we have the power to change, and what we simply need to allow to happen so that we can be changed and to evolve into something greater. We need to stop desiring what is not meant for us and instead think about where we are headed, our life purpose. What is our goal here for our lives here? What is our mission? What were we sent here to do? And once we solidify in our minds and confirm in our minds and have clarity and vision of what we are sent here to do, our life purpose, what path we are going to be embarking on, then we will be able to know what is meant for us and what is not meant for us. So, keep on desiring what's not meant for you, and you will end up getting it, but not in the way that you had hoped. Good luck, Sagittarius. And with that being said, let's go ahead and go into your HERUSCOPE for this Aries season. There may have been some arguments or maybe some disagreements or some conflict, some feuds, just a lot of verbal going back and forth. This may have been caused by anxiety, just anxious feelings, you're starting to see people reflecting what you feel on the inside, which happens, especially if you're projecting those emotions and those feelings, you will start to see it exude in people around you. You'll start to see people acting out. Any case, it's for you to see. You need to see it so that you can make the proper adjustments to yourself. Because you can't change anyone else around you. All you can do is change what needs to be changed within self so that that can be projected. A more evolved, a higher self can always be projected, and others can feel that vibe and get that vibration and frequency from you. You may have friends who are protecting you, very protective, shielding you, from any negativity, that may come out of people or arise during such situations that that may hinder you or hinder your growth. Which is great. It's great to have friends around you who will do that for you. They see your light. They know what you are capable of. And, because they see this, that's why they want to protect you. That's why they want to shield you. They know that you are sensitive, not hypersensitive like a Cancer or anything like that. It's more of a it's like that Erica Badu effect. Like, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit type of thing, Um, and so because they know this, that's why they want to protect you, and that's why they always want to uplift you and give you encouragement. It's not necessarily that they don't think that you're strong enough to handle it. It's more of they would rather see you just doing what you love to do, doing your art, as opposed to worrying about how other people feel about your skills and your ability and your talent. They already know you're talented. Now they just want to see it. A lot of you may be feeling like you only have one shot. Like, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're trying to do, you feel like this is the only opportunity that you have available to you. This is your only shot. And so you're very anxious, you have a lot of anxiety about it. Because you got to get it right. It's not, you're not stressed about something that's necessarily ill and void. It's not valid. It's true. Sometimes we only have one opportunity available, and once that door is closed, it's closed. Yes, you will have other opportunities, but it'll never be like that one. So it's not that you are worrying about something that's not real, but don't let that overcome you. Don't let that be the reason why you don't take advantage of it or you don't succeed. You know. um you have a lot of support around you. You have a lot of support. And it's coming from older people. It's coming from more experienced people. They don't have to necessarily be like, 80 years old or something like that, even though that could be it. But, it's they have more experience. They're wiser in whatever field it is that they are really good at. They have mastered something about it. And so you are gaining a lot of guidance from these people. Um, but it's a hands off type of approach. They're not going to do the work for you. They know that you need to actually put in the work. You need to go through these experiences and learn from these experiences so that you can be wise and master these skills for yourself. So it's very hands off, but they're there and they're very supportive. They're doing what they feel is right to do in order to give you the help that you need without stepping in. Um, if you are having feelings of being like discontent and just like restless and all that, it's because you're not doing necessarily what you should be doing. You have a path, you have a purpose, you have a um a certain passion. It's something that is you. It's you. It's what you want to do. And if you're feeling discontent, if you're feeling restless, that means what are you doing right now? Stop and take a moment and think, okay, I'm feeling this way. So what am I doing right now? Okay, can I be doing something that is in line with my passion? That's in line with what I know my purpose is? Because there's always baby steps, you know. There's a crawl, a walk, an unsteadiness that comes with that first step. But once you take it, it's almost like, okay, I'm running now. Forget like, figuring out the the logistics of walking. I am running now, so just know that, okay, I need to start setting goals. I need to start writing down my tasks. I need to start really prioritizing what it is I am doing. If I am doing a 9 to 5, I have a 9 to 5 to pay the bills. Okay, I need to make sure that that's not taking up all my energy, taking me away from why I have the 9 to 5. I have the 9 to 5 just to pay the bills, not to be my everyday, all day energy, passion, and work. Unless your 9 to 5 is your energy, passion, and work. If that's the case, take it to the next level. Don't get stagnant. this is your journey, you know. This is your journey that only you can walk, only you can travel. You know, we all take up our own life paths, you know, and we have to walk them by ourselves. But that does not mean that we are alone. You know, there will be people along the way. Always. There's always people along the way. We're never always alone. And even though we're going to end the journey alone, only you can end that journey. But we have spirit guides who are with us at all times. We have spirit guides who are by our sides, who never leave our sides. You know, they can only do so much for us. You know, for example, they can guide us. They can, guide the path, but you lead the journey. You know, they can protect you. You know, they can comfort you. All right, but you know, they're there, but just know that you're never completely alone. You're never completely alone on this journey. You know, we have people who we are meant to connect with, you know, for our greater purpose. And it's not just your greater purpose, it's also meant for that other person that you encounter for their greater purpose. You know, that's our connection. That's our deeper connections that we have. You know, certain people are just destined to come together and to work together on something, or to do something together, even if it's only for a season, even if it's for a lifetime, you know. Whatever it is, there's an older person who's definitely leading you in your career, leading you in your passions and your pursuits, leading you, and really guiding you and helping you. And just know, by the end of this season, by the end of Aries season, there will be a major shakeup headed your way. You know, it's destined to happen. It is what it is. And it's going to force you to level up and become fully independent, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, mentally, whatever, financially, whatever it is, becoming fully independent so that you can level up. You know, it's letting go so that you may obtain something greater. I will do another reading sometime in April, because I do feel like this major shakeup is going to be something that you really need to prepare yourself for. Something dealing with Saturn, definitely something dealing with Saturn. Um, Possibly a father or a Capricorn in your life, or some type of leadership or authority figure. Whatever it is, it's definitely going to need some deeper, gotta dive deeper into that. But with that being said, this is the end of your horoscope for the Aries season. Sagittarius, best of luck. Keep your head up. And remember, every challenge is meant for our growth and for our evolution. All right. Till the next time, keep trailblazing on. Peace.